Hey everybody, Sagittarius998, Adam here, and it is time for a new tournament, brand new tournament, the King of the Landscape, which it's still curated by Radux, but the map itself is now made by Pizza Guy. There's about 100 locations in the map for now, perhaps there will be more later. I suggest that there need to be more later, so that there won't be repeats. And the way this works is, with every round, or at least with this round, the lowest 5 players get eliminated. Everyone plays the same seed. The lowest 5 get eliminated until we probably reach 2 players, and then there's going to be a final, and we crown the king of the hill. There are 28 total players, so I see that's not exactly even, but we'll see how the eliminations work. I do know this time just the lowest 5 get eliminated. Yeah, the seed was just posted a few minutes ago, so some players may have played, because I know there are some players active right now that were waiting for it, so I'm probably not the first to start, but we will see. This is a non-moving 3 challenge, which means that at least my internet speed is not going to decide anything here, and there shouldn't be any clues in terms of road signs or whatever. It's just, as the name says, King of the Landscape. It's looking at, well, landscape. 3-minute timer, it appears. Not that that's a big thing. So, okay. Australia, I guess. Yeah, it's got to be Australia. The sun is in the north. Yeah, this is Australia. It could also be New Zealand. My guess is Australia. Where? Those are Australian markers. Yeah, I don't think this is New Zealand. I think it's Australia. So, Australia. Immediately I say New South Wales. I think that's a pretty good guess, to be honest. A little bit farther south towards Victoria. This could also be Victoria. But I think that's a pretty decent guess. Of course, let's make the guess. Ooh, okay. No, it was not a decent guess at all. We were in Western Australia. I would not have guessed that. My opponent, well, not really my opponent, really, everyone plays the same seed. So the current leader also made the same mistake. Of course, just the last 5 players get eliminated, so even if I get a poor score this first time, that does not mean I will automatically be eliminated, because it's not a win system like the league was. It's don't lose, basically. Don't be the last 5. Okay, this looks like South Korea. We're driving on the right. This is not good. Those poles there's a lot of snow here. Is this Taiwan? Wow, this is hard. The 3s like this can be hard when there's no clues. So, I thought South Korea. I don't really buy that. Taiwan, but this looks very European. Chile. You know what? This might be mountainous Chile. But so much snow and so rocky, I guess. Okay, where's the sun? Because if it's Chile, the sun is going to be in the south. I have no idea where the sun is. It's right there. Or it should be in the north, but it's in the south. So it's not Chile. That could be a problem. Somehow I still feel Asia, but I feel like that's such a wrong guess. That license plate is white, which does not help. I can't really guess there, because it doesn't, nothing about this really says, I don't think South Korea has mountains this tall. I mean, let's look at South Korea, right? There are mountains, there are mountains right here, but I don't think they're that tall. See, yeah, they're not that tall. Maybe Taiwan. There is that one road in Taiwan that has snow on it. It's in somewhere. I don't remember where. It's up in here somewhere. I don't remember. I think it might be. Yeah, it's Taroko National Park. I think it's this road. No, it's not. It's a different one, but I don't remember which one. I mean, if it is Taiwan, we're good, but I doubt it's Taiwan, to be honest. But what else looks like this? I mean, Chile is a not so bad guess. It looks like Chile, but the sun is in the north. Do I go with Chile against my better judgment, knowing where the sun is located? I switched to Chile. I'm going to switch to Chile. This is a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it. We're down in here on the 181. Yep, terrible idea. Well, it's not like South Korea would have been any better, or Taiwan. Maybe a little bit better. We were in Spain, actually, or Portugal. We were in Portugal. That explains it. Not very experienced with Portugal. Yeah, it seemed European, but I couldn't find any country that looked like that. I was thinking Romania, no. You know, Italy, no. So the sun was in the north, or it was in the south, rather, which we kind of saw, but, you know, I would have, I mean, maybe I would have, yeah, because if you look at that map, I would have made probably another 40 points. So not going very well. Now it's a little bit of time to worry, maybe, that I could theoretically be eliminated here. This looks like the U.S., except not really entirely, but I think it still is the U.S. This could also be Mexico. That's a weird sign, which has me concerned. I think this is California or Arizona. Really? One of those two. Are there any houses? Yeah, there's one house there. Sun. Let's look at the sun, because this could also be Chile. It's kind of overhead. Yeah. So that doesn't help. But it looks to be... Yeah, it's in the south. Yeah, so I think this is going to be California. California, Arizona... I mean... outside of Palm Springs, maybe? I mean, let's think, what else could this be, right? California, yes. Arizona, yes. New Mexico, not really. Baja California or Sonora, perhaps, although a road like this, with such good camera quality, is not usually found. This looks like 2012 imaging, I'd say. It's not as crisp as what you might get today, but it's still quite crisp. It's at least 2012, I'd say. And Mexico is mostly imaged in 2010, 2009 as well, so... I would say this is more likely to be the U.S. I mean, whether it's icy, it could also be Baja, but right, that's still 3,000 points. You know, it's not going to be that bad. The only problem is if this is, let's say, Chile. I don't think it's Israel. Does not look like Israel. There's also cacti which don't grow in Israel. So it's not Israel. Okay, so Chile is also, that's not the type of desert. Yeah, I think it is. It's got to be California. Maybe it's not on this side of Palm Springs, like by Coachella, because it's not populated enough. I'm going to say we're on the other side, here in Johnson Valley. Yeah, good guess. We were a little further north. Bright Star Wilderness on Kelso Valley Road. Well, if I knew that. Actually, I don't really know where Kelso is. It's a county, I think. But, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good guess. It's a little further north than I expected, but we're starting to pick up here. This looks like Brazil. Probably is actually Brazil. Sun is in the north, so yes, Brazil. This also kind of looks like Ecuador, but I'm going to say Brazil. I'm going to say northeastern Brazil. Goiás area. Well, maybe not. Well, if it's Minas Gerais, that's still not a terrible guess. It's not a winning guess, but it's not a terrible guess. Right, because what else could this be? It's Brazil. I think it could be Colombia, but if the sun is in the north, right, that part of Colombia is not mapped, except for Leticia, and we're not in Leticia. Could be Ecuador. It could be the southern portion of Ecuador, which is quite possible. It could also be Peru. Neither of those would be great if I guess right here, because that's only about a 1,000-point guess. Right, so I've got to go with northeastern Brazil because it kind of has that look of coastal northeastern Brazil. Like around here, that's not really that mountainous though. It doesn't feel like that's as mountainous as this location is. But maybe, I mean, let's go with it. Oh, down in Espirito Santo, but right idea. It's a lot fewer points than I thought I would get, to be honest. I thought I would get about 2,500 if it was down here. Just 1,900. Yeah, I mean, sure, Espirito Santo. That was a cool location as well. This looks like Cambodia. I think it legitimately is Cambodia. If so, the mountains are to the south. So we would be in roughly this area of Cambodia. Check the sun. Sun should be in the north, right, in Cambodia? Or it should be in the south. Northern hemisphere, sun in the south. That's what I meant. I have no idea where the sun even is. It's probably there. Yeah, I have no idea where the sun is, but I think it's there. This looks like Cambodia, though. What's that? Is that the thing they use in Thailand? No, I think it's... Yeah, it's Southeast Asia, clearly. It's definitely Southeast Asia. So I'm fine with Cambodia. This could also be Thailand. It looks a little too wet to be Thailand. So I'm going to go with Cambodia. Are there mountains in this part? No, there's mountains up here. I know that, but we're looking south to the mountains. So we can't be up there because we're not in Laos. So we must be around there. Yeah, that's a really good guess. Finally, Cambodia is my best guess. Let's see, no one else finished. Okay, so 11,916, not a good score. When Cambodia is your best score, it's never good. But you know, it's not. It should be a passable score because of the last. Really, because of Cambodia and California. This is a decent one as well, but the first two rounds were just terrible, score-wise. Especially the Chile one. I should have just gone with... It kind of had an Alp feel to it, which would not have been a good guess either. That would have been about 1,000 points only. But, you know, somehow I didn't. It's good enough. Should be good enough to surpass the 5 threshold, and hopefully next time I can do better, because of course with every round it's going to be more and more difficult as more and more players are eliminated and the best remain to become king of the landscape. And we will see next Saturday, I believe, is the next seed. So, until next time, see you.